in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. In my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, la, 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 la.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in here live on Beaufort Zone as we get ready to go. It's the start of the second round of the South Carolina High School League playoffs. It's Bluffton versus Darlington here tonight at Bluffton High School. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here tonight. My name is Javon Livingston here on the call, solo here tonight. Quick dish to the corner to Foster and Bluffton with the ball first. They're going to be in the white jerseys with the green trim. 3-ball from the corner off the mark from Foster, and the rebound, that is Darlington there in the black unis with the white trim. A long 3-ball off the mark. I want everyone to bear with me as often as this is a one-man stream, not a super professional broadcast, but I do the best that I can here. I want to welcome in the folks from Darlington High School here in the chat. Just a reminder, I call the games completely unbiased. I don't have any control over the outcome of the game. I'm just the camera guy. I'll cheer for your guys just as loud as I'll cheer for the Bluffton guys if they make a play as well. Let's keep it family friendly. You know, you got a lot of family watching in the chat, a lot of fans, students, and just a reminder that these are students here tonight as the first bucket scored down low there by Gadsden. And the turnover winds up in the hands of Foster, gets it to Skinner. 3-ball from the corner, in and out for Luke Karen. Just want to apologize. My controller is a little bit off. Travel called there on Jaden McMillan. In the moment we get a quick timeout break, I'll get that squared away so I can make sure that scoreboard is updated properly for everyone. Just a reminder that the scoreboard here is also not connected to the one in the stadium here. This one is manually controlled during the stream. Gordon trying to drive on the right side. And he will make his way to the line. Tack on 2 more for the Bobcats. drive. Tough finish tried to go there by Ross. Off the mark. He hits the court kind of hard and is back up. There's Skinner trying to do similar of the same style. And Skinner with the bucket. Long three, that one off the mark for Ross and gonna go out of bounds. Skinner. Ball, they go down low, off the mark there from Gadsden. The pass from Gadsden. Going to end up with the turnover into the hands of McMillan. McMillan tosses it to the corner. Yarborough trying to go up there. He'll draw the foul. He'll go to the line, try to get the first points of the night for Darlington, the Falcons. And 2 for 2 at the line goes Yarborough. Three ball for Skinner. I want to apologize, ladies and gentlemen, that my scoreboard control was a little bit off there for a little while, which is messing up the camera, which had me doing everything manually. First three ball just in time, Mr. Singletary. And so everything should be smooth here from now on my side. Three ball for Foster. Long Three-ball attempt in and out for McMillan. A couple of those tonight here for the Falcons, trying to get it to go, trying to get to the work on the inside. Off the mark there for Ross. Bobcats tried to save it there. Going to wind up being Falcons' ball. They're going to take it out from the baseline here. Trying to weave through traffic. Shot off, back up, and in. Mr. Singletary putting some points on the board here for the Falcons. Three, Skinner off. Ross on the move. Gets it down to Singleton, trapped into the corner. Is going to lose the handle. Out of bounds, going to be Bobcats' ball. Karen trying to go to work, step back, jumper is good, guarded closely by Mr. Jackson. Yarborough to McMillan. McMillan looking to try to find someone to pass to. Jackson on the baseline, passes back to Singletary, turnaround jumper, bounces around off, slapped out of the hands of Gordon. Singletary back to Jackson, who wind up getting the last touch on that. I think he's going to get the rebound. McMillan gets a travel call on the outside. And for Darlington fans, if you're watching, you guys played May River last week. Darlington versus May River. Darlington won that game versus May River, traveling back here to Beaufort County to take on Bluffton, who was first in that region, went undefeated, lost to May River in a tournament before the Christmas break, and then went on to win 2 times in the region play to finish undefeated. Foster, 3-ball, off the mark. Trying to go back up as Holly checked his way into the game in place of Isaiah Gadsden. Two for two goes Holly at the line, put the lead 18-7. Long three for McMillan, bounces off the back of the iron, rebound Skinner, loses the handle, picked up by Foster there to end the first quarter, 18-7. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here live on Beaufort's own home and away. We'll be right back. Second quarter on the way. and gentlemen, start of the second quarter here live on Beaufort Zone as we get ready to go here. Bluffton with the huge lead, and finally a three ball coming from the corner. Henry Yarborough. Ball taken away. McMillan up front, trying to convert here, chase from behind there, and he's going to go to the ground, fouled hard there. Chased by Skinner and Gordon. And I know basketball players and football players don't necessarily get along there. Well, Malcolm Gordon, number 5, starting middle linebacker for this Bluffton Bobcats football team. Step back, McMillan, baseline shot off the mark, rebound, Falcons back up and will draw the foul, Mr. Jackson. And he'll go to the line, opportunity to shoot here. Bounces around the rim and off there. Oh for 2 at the line goes Jackson. Luke Karen going to bring it across the logo there. Bobcats taking their time, trying to pass it around the perimeter. There's going to be a three ball for Foster. And we are going to get a timeout. Bobcats, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a break. We'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, after the timeout break by the Bobcats, Falcons with the ball. Bobcats up by 11 here in the second quarter. Now the Falcons taking their time, making the ball move around the perimeter there. Try to go inside, back out. Taking their time now, trying to slow down the pace, seems like, trying to find somewhere to go. Three ball off the mark for McMillan. Back up and in. That's Little putting 2 on the board here for the Falcons. And got here a little bit late to get the pronunciation. If you're a Darlington fan in the chat, let me know for Mr. Little. Is it Mays or Mozzie? Let me know. Mays or Mozzie for Mr. Little for Darlington, number 12. Want to make sure I call his name correctly the next time he scores a bucket. And taking their time, last possession panned out for the Falcons. And now they're going to try it again here. Drive on the inside, off the mark for Ross. Tipped out. There's Skinner running full speed. He's got Karen up front. The reverse lay, and it's good. And time out, Darlington, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a break. We'll be right back here on Beaufort's Own. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here on Beaufort's Own as we get ready to go back to action. Falcons have tried to slow down the pace, but 25-12 we go. In between timeout breaks. Through ball from the left side, off the mark. That's Chase Warren checking in for the Falcons after the timeout break. Singleton and Jackson taking a break. And the pass from McMillan to Warren goes straight through his hands. Gordon trying to go to work, kicks it out. Foster, attempt for another three off the mark. Skinner the rebound, saves it. Kind of a bullet pass there to Warren, and Skinner comes back to the logo to grab the ball and to reset the offense here for the Bobcats. Long three from Skinner. Off the mark, tried to be tapped away, but rebound by Yarborough. Stolen back by Skinner. Weaving through traffic, can't finish. Foster tried to come for the help on the rebound. Falcons got a 2-on-2 opportunity, can't hold on. Now it's in the hands of Gordon. He'll come away with the steal. Skinner, Karen, open for three, off the mark. Rebound Ross. And Ross tried to throw it up front there to Warren. And that's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Bobcats ball. And how often do you have two players with the same number, with the same last name? Chase Warren for Darlington and Luke Karen. Well, kind of throws me off there, Karen and Warren. Switching the letters around. And that might just be me, but. Holly now into the game here for the Bobcats. Skinner with another three, and the Bobcats are on a roll. Skinner with the ball, left hand, tough finish off the mark. Trying to go back up once again is Gadsden. Gadsden will draw another foul and will make his way back to the line. And second chance shot on the way. And 2 empty trips off of fouls there for Gadsden. Going to be last touch by Darlington, so another opportunity here on possession for the Bobcats. Skinner going to be the one to take it out here. Foster in the corner loses the handle. In the pass, he was trying to tightrope that line there. Three ball bounces off the front of the rim. Rebound Gadsden. And timeout Bobcats. So we'll take a break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone. Under 2 minutes left to go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here live on Beaufort Zone. Back to the timeout break by the Bobcats. Get some game planning here in the last 2 minutes to go here. Up by 16, going down to Holly with the finish inside, hard dribble. Jarborough, beautiful mid-range with the pull-up. Gordon, outside of the perimeter, looking for somewhere to go. Gets it over to Carrion. Going downside to Holly. Holly open down in the baseline, loses the handle there, but trying to go up. Winds up into the hands of Singletary. Long three for Ross. Off the mark. Rebound Foster. Under 30 seconds left to go. And it looks like they're trying to plan for Skinner to get the last shot here in the first half. Skinner driving. Gets it to Gordon, back up to Skinner. Skinner able to finish. And trying for a last second shot. And that's going to do it for the end of the first half. 14. Bobcats with the lead when we return here on Beaufort's Own.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more. Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more. Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
gentlemen, start of the third quarter here on Beaufort's own. Bluffton going into the half with the lead 32-14, looking to continue to expand on that lead, trying to advance to the third round of the South Carolina High School League 4A playoffs. And the Darlington Falcons forcing a quick turnover, trying to dig into this lead here. Only 18 points here, and I know that sounds crazy, but basketball, all it takes is a good run. And there is the start right there. A quick bucket by Jackson. Karen on the handle for the Bobcats, getting it back out to Skinner. Skinner going to the line to shoot. A year ago was a couple tick marks from 50, 40, 90. I believe the same situation for him again this season. And leads the team with over 20 points per game. And almost would have been a tough finish there by Yarborough, but instead falls off the rim. The other way goes the Bobcats. Foster trying to drive right side, will draw the foul. He'll make his way to the line. Again, Falcons fans not happy with the calls there. Foster at the line now, 67% from three so far this season. And I know we mentioned Skinner. He's basically one tick mark off away in two categories. He's a 57, 39, and 89 from being that 50, 40, 90 guy, which is true really high level efficiency in basketball. Ross, long three, off the mark, have not been successful. I believe only 1 3 made here by the whole team for the Falcons here tonight, and they've been still pulling the threes. I think might be a thing to try to slow down the three-pointers, but they're not taking small threes either. These are deep threes that the Falcons are taking here in a game where they're down, and sometimes you shooting streak or the shooting slump, and if they're a good three-point shooting team, haven't covered the Falcons all season, don't have the statistics for them, via the max preps route. But if they're a great three-point shooting team, it's one of those things that when it comes to shooting, the rule is, you live by the three, you die by the three. So they're a three-point shooting team. I wouldn't think that the Falcons would come in here and try to shoot these threes if they weren't capable of making them. But so far tonight, just been off the mark, and hoping they'll start falling here in the second half so they can get back into this game here tonight. Gadsden tried to go for a turnaround in the bucket, in the lane there, off the mark, trying to do some work in the paint. Long three for McMillan, off the mark. Rebound Gordon, gives it to Skinner. Skinner pulls up, right hand is good. Ross trying to crash the boards there off the shot off the mark, but draws the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot a couple here. Skinner on the move, tried to drop it off to Holly underhand. It's going to be possession Bobcats. Inbounds to Gordon. Gordon trying to work, trying to drive through tough traffic, gets his own rebound, trying to go back and forth between him and Holly. That'll still wind up being the turnover here for the Bobcats. Free ball off the mark, winds up being an air ball for Rodney Spears. About a controversial call there, but yeah, overruled, going to be switched, and it's going to be Falcons ball. Third team foul as Yarborough goes to the line. And I don't know if you can hear him as well as you can hear me, but I'm in the crow's nest here, but there's a group of kids right below me. And by kids, I don't mean high school teenagers. These are probably middle school, elementary, early elementary school kids. They're yelling below in the bleachers. Empty trip in the line there. They go down to Holly, baseline, kicks it back out. Karen, three ball, off the mark, rebound Yarborough. Jackson takes his time trying to get the ball, kicks it out, three for Singletary. His shot off the mark, rebound falls into the hands of Skinner. Right hand layup, Harry Skinner, beautiful finish at the basket. Three, Yarborough, and it goes. And a timeout, Falcons. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a break here on Beaufort's Own. We'll be back right after this. back, ladies and gentlemen, here live on Beaufort's own. Third quarter, full court press taken away. Going back up, a steal and a bucket. Jaden McMillan, it's him and Singletary working straight off the inbounds pass. Now trying to put some pressure on the Bobcats here to try to rally back into this game and get some points on the board before the fourth quarter. Game not too far out of hand, still basically the same lead, 16 points back and forth, and it's basically stayed the same here in the second half. And if you're the Falcons, you want to try to switch that. Couple points, but a three ball for Holly. McMillan trying to answer back. McMillan with a quick five here for the Falcons. I got to call number 5 there. Looks like on the bonuses, Skinner was trying to hold on to the handle there. And 2 for 2 goes Skinner. Turnaround jumper for Singletary off the rim. Rebound Yarborough. He goes back up for Henry Yarborough. Foster gives it to Karen. Karen trying to break the full press there. Three ball, the bottom of the net, Rodney Spears. Foul on Singletary off the inbound. So to the line go the Bobcats as they're in the bonus. stolen by Skinner up front, and an easy finish for the layup after making one or two of the bonus free throws. And a quick three off the mark, ends up with the air ball there for Spears. Falcons able to maintain possession. Spears going back up, another three ball off the mark. Tough rebound by Jackson, will draw the foul. Shamad Jackson. Skinner trying to dribble around the press, able to make it across half court. That one called on McMillan, so Skinner will go back to the line. Winner of the game tonight will play the winner between Hilton Head and Wilson. Wilson ended Bluffton's season last year. And the Bluffton was at home, so. And then they're playing Hilton Head. Hilton Head second place in the region with the Bluffton at 7-3. And the Bobcats will be the first team to break 50 here tonight. And the long three, Yarborough. Karen trying to break through, finds Foster up front, swiped that but still able to finish. Yarborough to Singletary, opposite side, another three ball, down it goes. Rodney Spears trying to get the last points of the quarter. And no foul call on Gadsden there at the end. That will end the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. 52-39. We'll be back here on Beaufort's own. Excuse me, in the third. We'll be back for the start of the fourth. and gentlemen, here live on Beaufort Zone. Start of the fourth quarter underway now. Falcons trying to attempt to come back, staying close. The three ball starting to fall here for the Falcons, starting to get into their game. No offensive foul call. Skinner's looking for one there. Three ball off the mark. The putback, no good. Rebound, Yarborough. Turnaround, jumper, no good. Rebound, Gordon. And Gordon goes full court, can't finish. Rebound, Jackson. A little bit of water on the floor, make sure everybody has good grip. Skinner drives, tried to go inside against Singletary. Rejected, but a foul call. If anybody has that score between Hilton Head and Wilson, feel free to comment that one. And they're gonna get a timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a break here on Beaufort Zone. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here live on Beaufort Zone after the timeout by the Bobcats. Defense there, going opposite way. Holly with the rebound. Foster up front. Layup no good. Karen almost got the rebound, but taken away there by Rodney Spears, who hit a couple of threes here in the second half for this Darlington Falcons team, who's trying to fight their way back, has been trailing all game. And there we go for Mr. Cleland, 61-47. Wilson over Hilton Head in the fourth quarter. And the fourth quarter there. Wilson with a 14-point lead. And similar score here. Both teams have been evenly matched up here next week. And we got a timeout for a timeout there for a wet spot there, an official timeout there. Floor guys trying to do it. One hand, he's got the camera in the opposite hand there. And a long football pass from Gordon out to Foster to get the ball across half court. And they get it back to Skinner. So Gordon tried to drive on the inside, ball taken away. .12-point lead here for the Bobcats, 53-41 here. Block called on Karen as McMillan was trying to drive down that baseline. McMillan thought a shooting foul there as he was trying to drive baseline. Yarborough trying to go right side, blocked by Foster. Skinner, Holly, three, off the mark. Rebound McMillan. McMillan up front, Jackson. Try to get the tough finish over Holly, misses, but the backup is there. Yarborough trying to harass Skinner. And now here comes the Let's Go Falcon cheers as they're back in it, only trailing. It's only by 11 a second to go, trying to get that lead down to single digits. That one's going to be on Holly, third team foul for the Bobcats. Shout out to Mr. Cleveland, keeping us with the score update. The Wilson and Hilton Head. Trailing from Wilson. 56-44. Shot off for Yarborough. Karen thought about taking the three, was left open there for a second. Skinner, the drive and the waved off. And the the Darlington crowd excited about it. And here come the boos from the Bobcats. Sidestep off the mark there for Ross. Gordon the rebound. Jackson on the floor fighting for it. And possession Falcons and a timeout call. Smart one there by Coach Knox. We'll take a break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back here on Beaufort's Own. Ladies and gentlemen, after the timeout break by the Falcons, Coach Knox to maintain possession and almost wound up being a turnover there. And will be, so possession will go to the Bobcats here. More bodies on the ground. Shout out to the referee crew, keeping the floors dry. And Coach Knox upset, trying to get a sub in. Gordon on the push. He's gone coast to coast before. Decides to drop it off to Karen, trying to get the tough reverse bucket. No good. Rebound there. Rodney Spears. Would like to see another three from him here tonight to try to keep up. And they're going to say he stepped out on the baseline. And the near ref didn't call it. Opposite did. And the fan being upset, I think he's familiar with the referees here. I know you mentioned Mount Wilson there. He was one of the fans shouting about seeing familiar faces, coaching and refereeing games up with Wilson. Wilson going to be the next competition if they hold on here. Still up by over 10 over Hilton Head, just down the way. Take an official timeout, looks like, so we'll take a break, ladies and gentlemen, while they get it figured out. apologize. I hit the wrong button there. The clock rolled. It's 4:15 in rolling. Give it a second and I'll start the clock here in the moment. Full court pressure. It was actually a timeout by the Bobcats, not an official timeout. Skinner to Foster. Couple seconds off. We'll start the clock. Gordon loses the handle. At 3:48, we'll start our clock. Matched up with the scoreboard. And Skinner and Spears colliding there, going down hard. Yarborough turnaround jumper off the mark. Skinner and Yarborough both fighting for the rebound. Winds up in the hands of Skinner. Gordon. Turnover for the Bobcats. Falcons now on the move. And they're going to call a travel instead on Ross. Thought he was going to the line to shoot. That's up front, Foster and Holly. Foster misses the open layup. Holly goes back up. He misses the second chance shot. Falcons now going the opposite way. When Millen tried to get fancy, almost lost the handle. Winds up in the hands of Ross. He airballs a three. Rebound Yarborough, throws it back in. Everybody's fighting for it there on the baseline. So we've got a fan being escorted out. A little bit of heckling going on. And looks like Wilson won the game, so Wilson will travel if Bluffton holds on here in the final 3 minutes. We'll travel back to Beaufort County to face Bluffton here at home for the Bobcats. Bobcats, who've been leading by double digits all night here tonight. 3 ball for McMillan, in and out. Foster left open for 3 with the miss. Gadsden the rebound. Tosses it back to Karen. Open for another 3 is Foster, and it looks like we got a hold ball call, and the Bobcats will try to run the timeout. Gordon throws a little bit of shoulder, gets the bucket over McMillan. apologize. I had the fouls backwards on the scoreboard. It was the Bobcats with 4 and Darlington with 3. So now Darlington will be in the bonus and McMillan will go to the line here. Apologize about that error there, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching. McMillan will make the first of 2. In and out for attempt number 2. Under 1:30 left to go. Substitutions. And looks like the Bobcats will call a timeout. We'll take a break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right on back here on Beaufort's Own. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, after the timeout break. And a quick whistle there going to be on Yarborough. And that will officially put the Bobcats into the bonus as well. I feel like 5 minutes have passed since the 1:30 mark. Yarborough elects for a long 3 off the mark. Rebound Gordon. And Gordon making his way across half court, and there's already, for the most part, been a little bit of a hold ball called by the Bobcats since about just under 2 minutes, and Gordon going to take his time and dribble out the clock. And the Bobcats will move on here at home, up by 16 points here. We'll face Wilson next week. And the 3rd round of the South Carolina High School League playoffs, a rematch of last year to see who goes on to Lower State. Foster will be the last one to touch the ball. No, over to Gordon will be the last one to touch the ball here tonight. We're handing it off to the ref. And that'll do it for tonight. Once again, everybody, my name is Javon Livingston. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here live on Beaufort Zone. We'll be live next week, Bluffton versus Wilson here on Beaufort Zone for the third round. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you and have a great night.